Yo everybody, Zero Comfort here for you with yet another weekly benchmark video. As you can see, I got my hair did. I've been trying to grow out my hair for a while now to get it into the feeling of, excuse me, to get it more into like a, how you say, a pompadour kind of feel. So now that I have a pompadourish kind of look, you know, I'm feeling it. Always did want a pompadour, not because of JoJo or anything, but because I always thought they looked really cool on Japanese delinquents. So I decided to get one myself. So I was growing out my hair, that's why my hair's been really big. But I got a haircut maybe 2 days ago or something on like Sunday. And yeah, it's been pretty good. Pretty good. It's just great to have no hair here and just all the hair up here, because it's like, it's what I really feel is just peak functional, because I really hate it when hair touches my ears or it gets behind my back. But the hair on top I don't really care about, and if I have hair gel, because that's what a pompadour requires, a bit of hair gel and some like you know, a bit of a combing, well then, you know, it'll never get in the way of touching like the top of my hair. It'll always be like up here because it's like a pompadour. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, it's a bit of a feel. Getting a little bit more stylish. Not really, but you know, just kind of doing stuff for the sake of doing stuff. But anyway, Pinkoli on the side or here. What I've been meaning to say is, sorry, let me adjust that once again. So, where do I go? I would like to repair I-19, but not right now. I-9. Yeah, I was right the first time. I don't know why I ever second guessed myself. I think it's 2-2. Yeah, this seems about right. 2-2, and then I get the transport routing. We'll be doing daily transports for right now. But anyway, like I said, other than getting a haircut and it being the 500th day today of drawing. Congratulations me for 500 days of drawing every day, despite yesterday's kind of shortcomings. Yet again, here we are to go unto the breach to make yet another day of, I don't know, a drawing. We'll draw Akasepia today because I drew her for every 100-day mile mark. There's probably not going to be anything flashy, even though 500 is a good number. 5 is a very good number. It's just in the middle. A good place to be. Not too tall, not too short. It's symbolic meaning. It doesn't mean much, but I like the number for where it stands between the two. But yeah, other than that, I've been really tired. I got up at 12 today. Got up at 12, I moved forward, and I did a bunch of stuff. Then I did some more stuff. And then I did my daily stuff, which I put off until right now because I basically is it? I basically finished my drawing for yesterday. It was Let's Fall. It was a really rushed piece. because I decided to sleep for like an hour before turn-in. I woke up 2 hours before turn-in. I said 2 hours would be plenty enough. But then somehow, for some reason, I got into this like big hullabaloo from class. It was really weird. I don't even know why. I completely lost my sense of time, that is. I completely lost track of time. I was drawing, but I was drawing very slowly compared to how I normally draw. I normally draw pretty fast, but this time around I drew so extraordinarily slow that I had no clue what was happening, but I was drawing and I barely turned in as per usual. So today I thought waking up at 12, I would get everything out of the way one after another, just out, 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 and I would be good. Didn't work out that way quite, so I kind of, how you say, I kind of just bombed it, you know, I kind of did everything, you know? I kind of got him out of the way. It sounded like it was going to be a negative, but it's sort of a positive because I'm on a good pace. Despite the fact that it was 5 hours, that it's been 5 hours, it's currently 4:54 p.m. That would mean 16:54, almost 1700. I gotta really start thinking in military time. I think of military time for my work, and I think of military time for Kankole. It says 16:55 right there in the bottom. You can't see it because my cam blocks it, but yeah. Yeah. There's daily transports. I'm gonna get into the habit of doing daily transports as well, because I feel like it's a good way to go. And once I get daily transports out, I transfer into the second one, the second composition with a BB in it. So instead of going, where am I? I'm in 3-2. I have no idea why I'm in 3-2. I do 10 daily subs in 3-2. Not 10 subs, but 10 daily battles in 3-2 with subs. Sub squadrons of like 4, 6 units each. So I have muscle memory for 3-2. So when I'm not thinking, I'm automatically routing to 3-2, even though I should have routed to 2-2. It's whatever though. It's whatever though. This node is really easy. The morale crunch, not that great, but I don't really think it matters, to be honest. It's just something that kind of happened. But anyway, I've been trying to really get into the crunch of Kankole here, trying to really get into that feeling of standard reciprocal kind of feeling, doing everything. Maybe not World 2 dailies, like 5 World 2 wins every day. That sounds absolutely irreprehensible. Irreprehensible. I don't even know why I would really do it, because I think daily World 2 only gives me 300 fuel. 300 fuel and 200 bauxite, and I'm using like 2 CB for the majority, so I'm very likely not even positive. I'm just low. I lose resources. Off route to weekly transport. Maybe I should put a DD in place of Massachusetts, so I don't get off-roaded to DD to D-node. D-node off-road should be like, I don't know, something like 25% or something or other. Doesn't really matter because I have weekly transports and I need to do that, but doing World 2, maybe I should reroute to World 2-1. I don't think I even deroute on World 2-1. I do deroute on 2-2. Huh. I would have to think about it. It's already been 10 minutes. Let me try one run of 2-1, and then we'll move on to the review section of today. My mind's been in a bit of a tizzy recently with all the stuff that I've been doing recently. Like, I've been doing a lot of stuff. Mind, you know, elaborating on that? Not really, I would have to say. I woke up at 12. I got online. No, I brushed my teeth. I did my bed. I tidied up my bed. I put on my clothes. I went online. I did my Kenkole daily. First part, of course. I did my Japanese lesson. I did my Wordle. I did my Wordle and then my Japanese lesson. I did my laundry. I finished doing my laundry. I got back. I started making dinner. I made dinner. I walked out. I went on a 2-minute walk outside with water to do something. I came back and then I ate dinner. I finished part 2 of my Kenkole dailies, the 10 daily battles for the subs. I talked to my brother. I did some other things. I came back. I got ready to do the video. Was another thing I did. No? I got ready to do the video and then oh yeah, I also did my hair. Because that takes like a good 3 minutes, but wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it would be really hard to do my hair. Only took like 3 minutes. As per usual, when it comes down to thinking things, I think things way too much through. And then next thing I know, I run out of time. But anyway, I got ready to do my video after all of that. I had lunch around... I had dinner around an hour ago. It was pretty good. Ribs. And rice and tofu. So, sounds like a lot. Yeah, it was. So I had to go and put the leftovers in the fridge. I'll just eat the rest of it. It was a bit of a full meal. You know, if I was younger, I probably would have eaten everything, and then I would have gotten a stomachache. Right now, I had a bit of a stomachache earlier, but not as much now. I should be well enough to go to work. Work is approximately 4 hours from now. I have not started my daily draw, but this video is the last thing I should do. And then I would have about maybe 3 hours free reign to draw. Yeah, I think World 2-1 is better for routing. I really should not be using Massachusetts. She uses a lot of resources. I should be using a DD or something. It feels like a bit of a pain though. You know, to swap them out every freaking day. So I think maybe, because this is the same comp that I would use for 4-4 routing if I ever want to go back to 4-4 for leveling, which I don't, because that sounds terrible. I used to do 4-4 routing for leveling. I really should never go back. Unless I want to level, which I don't. I want to rank, which I don't. Because, you know, ranking is kind of tough. I ranked last month. I think I got into T500 pretty handily. But just by a small margin. And that was using everything I had. It was a bit opaque if you ask me. But anyhow. Please not my Massachusetts. I can really make some good play. Just repairing her. I don't think I should go for World Tube dailies. It just does not sound good. I don't know what the rewards are. I could check it. Daily sortie quests. Obtain 5 B ranks in boss nodes in World 2. You get 300 fuel, 200 bauxite. You get 1 bucket and 1 instant construction material, 1 flamethrower. That sounds terrible. Look, I'm wasting 2/3 of the fuel resource expansion right here from the quest, from 1-1 run. Yeah, no, that sounds like terrible resource management. I cannot afford to do that. I'm taking it off the list, man. If I was using something, like if I wasn't using CVs, I was using CVLs. I was using 3 DDs, 1 CL. And the CVLs were very, like, mid-max kind of thing. I'm pretty sure it would be still not resource efficient, but it would be next to near 1-for-1. However, that sounds like a very, very annoying use of time. Especially when I have so much to do already. Well, I'll just Akashi this now. Uh-huh. Everything seems... Anyhow. Moving on to the second segment. Already been 6. Day 490. Billing changes. If I didn't talk about this already, I'm pretty sure I did. The cute little drawing that I did in full time. Overdone presents. I was a bit rushed on this one, but I had a little bit more time, so I think I already talked about this too, but yeah, I liked it. Unfortunate excess. I think I talked about this too. I'm never really quite sure, but anyhow, I did work on it. My pompadour as well, looking stylish, may I say. A little bit of unfortunate excess when it came down to trying to make the yellow color on the beak, trying to replicate the color of yellow on the beak. It was not the best kind of play. Got no likes for this, even though I thought it was pretty good. But I mean, submitting your story festival end results, like, I don't know, 2 weeks after the event released, kind of papega, if you ask me. Downward stare. Downward stare. I feel like I did pretty good on this one. Awful third Thursday 11. I really did try on this one. I really did. You guys gotta watch that. Pretty good if you like Kenkole. If you don't like Kenkole, it's probably not for you. But I feel like it's pretty good. I'm having a swell time. Episode 3 production kind of went down a bit, but besides from that, I've overall had a pretty good time. Just living by the everyday. We're taking it one day at a time. Trying our best. And I like the result. Nobody really liked the result, but I like the result. Like, honestly, if anything, I don't get much likes for anything. I get maybe on average 1 like if they like it. Otherwise, they don't. Like, this is a very clear coloring mistake right here. It's supposed to be colored like this gauntlet, but it's not. It's whatever. Play service? Yeah. I don't know. Fool's energy. I feel like I did pretty good on this, but I keep looking at this part of the leg and I'm like, that doesn't look right at all. Could always be better. Today's drawing is not going to be much better, but you know, it is what it is. I gotta draw. There's no real precedent. There's no real goal. The goal is far away, far in the future. We're taking it one day at a time. Self-indignation. I really beat myself up over this one. This one was not good at all. Especially Let's Fall. Let's Fall made me want to hurt myself how I carried my conduct yesterday. So I'm trying to double it down here. 5:08. I have 4 hours left. I'm going to spend 30 in post-production making this video. And then I'm going to probably have like 20 minutes free time. Then I'm going to have 3 hours from 6 to 9. And then I have to go to work. So hopefully, I always say hopefully, but you know, maybe I'll actually make good time today and I'll make a good product. Who's to say? Nobody can say it for sure until it happens. Anyhow, Let's Fall. No, I think it came out pretty despite everything. I only was able to spend 3 minutes on the hands, so if the hands don't look a lot of the process on this character was rushed because I thought it would be somewhat easy because she has a somewhat simple design, but there's a lot of accessories on her that I didn't account for, taking so much time. And they did for some reason, and the hair took so long that I couldn't even go back and retouch it up to make it more on count. The hair seems kind of big. I feel like the hair should be a little bit smaller. I was thinking maybe down the line I would be able to have some time to go back and resize it down a bit, but that never occurred. However, it was too late at that point. I couldn't really go forward. Anyhow, that's all you have for me today. Most likely, I still think my hair looks pretty good. My hairstylist did it for me. Showed me how to do it, and then I did it myself today because the first time that I did it was a few days ago. Without the gel, it looks pretty not that great, but with the gel, kind of on point style. I'm just gonna have to get into the style of, you know, styling my hair whenever I take a video. Otherwise, I'm gonna look pretty floofy because my hair's always been floofy. That's why I've always thought that a pompadour would suit me, and I do feel like it does. To a certain degree. This does look better than I thought it would. I thought it would look completely out of place in today's modern fashion, but the way my hairstylist showed me how to do it, it looks a little bit more fashionable than I thought it would. In the first place, I wanted to do a pompadour just because I thought they always looked cool. That's about it, really. No real, like, inspiration from JoJo or anything. I always thought they looked cool. Anyhow, this has been Zero Conver here for you with yet another weekly benchmark video. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time or something, I'll see you all later. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time or something, I'll see you all later. Thanks so much for watching.